Dear Melvin, 8 years ago, I first met you with a half-shaven head. Although a little strange, it definitely was a lasting first impression. Our journey together has been filled with joy, tears, and an unfortunate car sinking in Melbourne, but all of them have made us so incredibly strong. You made me a better person, always encouraging me to achieve my dreams, and you give me a reason to make every single day better than the last. I promise to inspire you the way you have inspired me, somehow match your latte art, and drag you to the latest cafes. I knew you were the one when I saw the crust cut off my sandwich, and I can't wait to be your wifey. Forever and always, Alice.
Dear Alice, it doesn't seem all that long ago when we were just students attending John's tutoring class in that crumpet demountable in Flemington. I would occasionally glance across to the front row where you sat and think to myself, I would be lucky to be with a girl like you. You always were sparkling with energy, surrounded by friends, always laughing and always smiling. Sure, you may not have been doing that much study, but you were, for lack of a better word, beautiful. As we started to get to know one another throughout university, I would always be on the lookout to see if you were walking on the main strip so we could trial our hands on one of those whip-cracking high fives that we did so well. As we started to date, our commonalities in music, photography, travel, food were not only the things that drew me to you. I saw how selfless, caring and dedicated you were, how you would go through great lengths to ensure a friend got home safely, or how you would spend an absurd amount of money on Gachapon for this one specific trumpet mouthpiece holder, just for me. It's difficult for me to express how much you mean to me in words alone, and even through a picture paints 1,000 words, all the photos we have taken together would still be not enough. Alice, you're my life, my love, my one and only. Just like the boy who could not have imagined being with a girl like you, I am now a man who cannot imagine living a life without you. With all my heart, your love, Melvin.
Well, here's a couple that is patient and kind with each other, full of love, and we've seen their love for each other. You've probably seen that as well. We've seen them be patient with each other and kind to each other. We've seen them seek the good of each other. We've seen them trying to honour each other as they've thought about a married life together. And as this ceremony has been saying, this kind of love that they have for each other is a reflection of the love God has shown us in His Son, Jesus. God shows us what love is, and it is beautiful. But just sometimes Melvin's been self-seeking and choosing which restaurant to go to, or that Alice has kept a list of the times Melvin has wronged her, forgotten about a date maybe, I don't know. Or that Melvin has been angered when things aren't going his way, or that Alice has dishonoured Melvin at times. You two need to remember daily, every day as you wake up, that forgiveness is central to how you need to love each other in your life of marriage. You'll fail at the promises you've made today. You will. It's a human reality. We all slip up. But if you both commit to forgiving each other and work hard at loving each other in this way, then God will give you a wonderful marriage. It can still be full of challenges and hardships, but if you remain committed to each other, if you forgive each other, you will be able to get through anything life will throw your way. Because as verse 7 says, love always protects, love always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres.
unlike my 8th year anniversary message to Alice, was not written on ChatGPT. I learnt my lesson on that one. From the moment I entered into the Lai household and was fed all this delicious quality restaurant food, I knew Alice was a perfect match for me.
So to my new husband, your greatest quality is the amount of time you spend on Oz Bargain. Your thrifty skills go beyond what most people do, and I'm really proud of you. But don't forget, I'm your wife now, and it's time to spoil me.
Maybe as a psychiatrist myself, I'm that go-to therapist friends, you know, the one that we all have that you call at 9 p.m. about the boyfriend that you yap about. You ask for advice so you can do the exact opposite of what you were told to do. But then as a music therapist, Alice reminded me that we don't work for free. So I guess what I'm trying to say here publicly is, Alice and Melvin, can you guys please pay up for all the for 10 years worth of therapy that I offered?
Who wears the pants in this relationship? Good job, Melvin. That's the only answer you could have said.
You're one of the most open, non-judgmental and loving people I know. You deserve the world, and I'm so glad you found Melvin, the fun-loving guy he is, the one to share your love of food and travel with, to be your partner in crime.
At every chance, Melvin would remind us of how smitten he was. Oh, Alice said this, Alice did that. Every time she called him and a caller ID popped up, bitch from orchestra, he would drop everything to answer.